Like the Qin of ancient times, the rulers of the Sui dynasty pushed the people too hard, too fast. And it caused their downfall. The wise emperor, Gao Zu, founder of the Tang Dynasty, was a great man and shrewd leader. Now his son, Taizong, a devoted student of calligraphy and painting, sits upon the throne in Chang'an. Being concerned about the welfare of his subjects, our sage emperor has lowered taxes and limited burdensome public works projects. But our leader's genius is not limited to the political, as has been shown by his skill in pitting one barbarian tribe against another, and thence gaining firm control of the Tarim Basin. And it is to the Tarim Basin that you are being sent, as magistrate of the town of Nia. Located on the southern edge of the Taklamakan Desert, Nia was once a thriving hamlet along the old Silk Road, but fell into disrepair when Chinese influence in the region waned and was finally abandoned. Now, given our renewed lordship over the area, Emperor Taizong understandably wants the fallen bricks of the old town used to rebuild a new, stronger Nia. It is your good fortune that portions of the former inhabitants' irrigation system are still intact. This should help your farmers to coax more crops from the thirsty ground. Meanwhile, hunters can also track down elusive saiga antelope in order to put some tasty meat in your people's woks. Do not be surprised if the Tibetans are upset with our growing influence in the region. Given proper homage, Sun Wukong, the mischievous Monkey King and the powerful Buddhist hero, can now be summoned to aid your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome back to Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. We are here in Trouble in the Tarim in a time of grandeur, and it is now the Tang Dynasty, looking at a population of 2,115 months of heroes and 1,500 people in luxurious apartments or better in what sounds to be a hostile, militaristically and environmentally mission. We are of course playing on very hard and continuing with our perfect Feng Shui. Let's go ahead and go to the city. Okay, let's slow the game down, pause the game, and see what we're dealing with. It's a desert. It's a desert. There's the saiga antelope. We have a little bit of grass. We have some iron ore deposits. More iron ore down here. We have more saiga antelope up there. So there's 3 herds of saiga antelope. I'm not sure how to... I don't know what the math is in terms of hunting and the saiga antelope, but we'll see. Meanwhile, for resources, we have cabbage, millet, wheat, hemp. So we have 4 types of food if we so desire. Raw materials looks a little... Clay pits. We only have the kiln, paper maker, jade carver's studio, and salt mine. Not a lot of industry. Not a lot of industry, is there? We're gonna put wages up to very high. We're gonna put taxes up to outrageous. Wait, can we... Okay, we do have hemp, so we want to be taxing people. Looking at our trade routes, we are all the way here in the West Nia, which apparently was a fallen city on the Silk Road. We have the open trade route to Kashgar, which buys silk, lacquerware, tea, salt, 24 units of salt. So I guess we should get that going straight away. Now, so far, I've been playing this new dynasty in a more natural way, and I'm having a lot more fun with the game like that. So I'm gonna try continue that, because I'm loving it. Now, this bunch of rocks, looking at all this open, flat terrain, this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna get rid of these trees around these rocks, and I always struggle with employment right at the start, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a road extend out like this, and I'm gonna use these rocks for the feng shui, and I'm just gonna have, like... Is that big enough? Let's go a little further. I'm just gonna have a bunch of roads coming out from these rocks, right? So we can have another one here, and then we can have another one right here. And we can put a little notch in it, And then we can have another one coming out this way. Going around the trees, because the natural pattern just works a little bit better. So we're gonna have 4 housing blocks like this. Now, before things burn down, I'm actually just gonna go ahead. I should probably decorate this a little bit. Using grandways. Yeah, we can grandway up that. We don't need to grandway up everything, but this will help a little bit. If I grandway up that... What's the best way of doing this? I'll just grandway up that. And grandway up this. Right? So each little bit has a nice little area. I will need this road extending out a little bit more. Let's make sure nothing gets messed up here. Okay, so I'm gonna put down some houses before things burn down. I'm gonna leave some room for things. And just have a bunch of houses put down right now. So people start moving in. Let's unpause the game. We're gonna have houses along this road here as well. Living on the plant side, because that will look pretty. We're gonna have houses on the opposite of the plant side, so things look a little bit different. Well, this will be on both sides, I guess. And I'm just gonna go for a lot of starting houses. It's okay if there's a little gap. Right, so our starting population can be a little bit bigger than usual. Now, I'm not too sure about the length of roads, but let's get people moving in first. I assume they spawn about there. Yes. Let's get people coming on over. Speed up the game. There's no unrest in the city. Really? Chang'an will ally with us. Okay. Before anything, let's put safety onto very high. We'll also prioritize agriculture. No monument to build on this mission. Okay. And Chang'an buys paper and carved jade. Kashgar sells jade. So we can sell silk, carved jade, paper. Not a lot of paper. 24 carved jade. This only sells 12 jade. It is worth it though. It's actually a lot of money. Are these people moving in yet? Come on, get into the city. Okay, now we can slow it down and put down all the essentials. Let's clear off these trees for where we need the space. Or we can use the space. Okay, so everywhere is going to need an inspector's tower. So there. There. Could I make that work? If I get rid of that road there, I can put an inspector's tower there. And there. Efficient. What else is essential? Everywhere is going to need a well. And of course, we're going to check the Feng Shui. There. There. It's a little trickier on this block. It should be okay. And there. So everywhere needs a well. Everywhere is going to need an ancestral shrine. Yep, that's fine. That looks good. Also, we have this. Sun Wukong. So what do you do? The intro mentioned this. The Monkey King. Okay, it is Taoist priests, Buddhist scriptures, stoneworks, weaponsmiths, acrobat schools, drama schools, theater pavilions, Taoist shrines, functions like an acrobat actor, Taoist priest, Buddhist monk, blesses weaponsmiths or stonework facilities, increasing production, but not providing the resources. Okay, wait, do we even have weaponsmiths? No? We can't make weapons on this mission? It mentioned it's a military mission, but we don't have the ability to... Huh. We don't have a source of weapons, but the briefing did imply that he himself can do the fighting. So it is Buddhist hero. So we're gonna need Buddhist coverage. So Buddhist shrine. Let's get some of this going. And let's undo that. Buddhist shrine can go here. No, come on. Speed up a bit. Okay, there. There. And there. So we'll have coverage for all of that. I feel like this road can be a little longer. Or maybe a few more houses here. I'm not sure if these roads are too long, but should be fine. Let's have this road go up to the end, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. Now, in terms of markets, market squares, common market square. I'll need to make sure... Wait, do we have all the essentials? Maybe I should put down watchtowers. Let's put down watchtowers, just in case. That's a very tower-filled area, but it's okay. So market squares, we're gonna need one here. One here. Shorten that. Okay, market square, common market square. One there. This one's a little bit more awkward, but I'll put it there. And we need to store our resources somewhere, so we're gonna need a road coming out. To hook up behind, but make sure it's roadblocked. It's roadblocked. We have this road coming out from here. So all these market squares are hooked up around the back, but roadblocked off. Perfect. People are gonna start moving in. I did prioritize safety, right? Yes. Okay. More houses, the better. I'm just planning tax collector. It should be near the market. So I'm going to make sure that there's room near the markets, or on this side rather, because the paper's probably going to come from this side. And we can have houses being built like that. That looks good. I have a couple more houses here. Couple more houses here. This is quite a lot of houses. Oh, we will need herbalist stalls before people get sick. Herbalist stall, herbalist stall. A little Feng Shui problem. Swap that one. Herbalist stall. Herbalist stall. Okay. Again, we don't want to be too efficient. Now, with all these people moving in and the water carriers going out, we should be pretty good. Do I have a plan for military? We need a source of weapons, really. So we're going to need exports going first before we go broke. So Kashgar buys salt, 24. So we probably need... Can I fit... Yes, those can go anywhere. 24, we probably need at least 3 salt mines. So we just get this going, safety, inspector's tower. Just put that there first. So 3 of those. We'll need commerce, trading station, Kashgar. It doesn't like sand. This is copper ore, is it? Those are copper ore deposits. And we would need an administrative city. Which makes things a little awkward. I think I have to squeeze the administrative city back here. Yes, that works. The administrative city can go there. We have a mint, which needs to mine up there. So if we clear the ruins... Is this still good feng shui? That's good feng shui. We can have a mint up here. Road extending up to there. For looks, I'm gonna get rid of the tree, put the inspector's tower there, roadblock that off. So that's a source of money. On this side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop this around, not have this, have the inspector's tower at that rock. We can do this, and then put the trading station to Kashgar. Oh, that's annoying. We need to do this. Trading station, Kashgar. Right there. This is going to be... This is Chang'an. I put the wrong one. Okay, come on. Come on. Kashgar, right there. So we're gonna be buying jade, selling salt, and let's keep things slow. The trading station to Chang'an. These sand dunes are a little troublesome. There's no quick way to get there, is there? It's not the worst thing, though. If this road just extends up to there, and we roadblock that, we clear that. So yeah, this road does... it has to go up this way. We have this road continue down here. Trading station to Chang'an. Can go right here. And we have the inspector's tower, which can be right there. Just roadblock there. So that's going to cover that road. And we can have Jade Carver Studios here. Paper makers can't be there. What do they want? Paper makers will have to go down here. So we're going to need hemp farms. I'm gonna do this bridge across there, have this do that. Just making sure that's working. Clear these trees. Crops hemp. Not the most efficient, but I want it there. This road will come out. Hook up to there, so we have a source of hemp. And the paper makers were gonna go along this road. We can have an inspector's tower here, with a roadblock for the rocks. Paper makers. We need to plan... So mills can go there. Warehouses can also go here. So I want, since we have 4... Inspector's tower going that way. I have to check where he ends. Could be... Can he reach up to here? Maybe he can. So this road should be safe. Currently 166 workers needed. Understood. But nothing should be burning down or collapsing. It should be okay. Is that's not an intersection, is it? Okay. Okay. I think this is a pretty decent start. If I just save here. Make sure nothing goes wrong. I'm pretty happy with how this is. Now, appeal of the neighborhood. You know, I always use plum trees. Let's use... Can we use cherry trees here? No, it's just plum trees then. It's okay. There are plum trees. Once we garden it up, things should go, well, look a bit more sensible. I think we can have another couple of houses down on this block. Okay. Now, I probably need quite a bit of hemp, don't I? Also, agriculture, irrigation. I don't know if this counts. It's not very fertile, so I probably should just do this anyway. Okay, this doesn't collapse as far as I know. There's a little bit of a harvest. Okay, we're not gonna get anything this year, so I'm just gonna shut this down for now until other things get started. I think we have a pretty good amount of housing here. Right? I just stick some cherry trees amongst these. It could look pretty nice. Then just imagine a little garden up here. There we go. That one didn't evolve. Not sure if we can. It's a bit crowded in that, but it's fine. It's fine. That looks a little bit nicer. I'm just a little concerned about this road. Is there a way I could make this work? Get more desirability in there? I think if I shift this, Put an inspector's tower there. Put gardens there. Is that enough? There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. There we go. All evolved. That should reduce hazards significantly. That's super inefficient but really nice. That's the idea, Ronnie. I broke the water lift. This building cannot access the labor pool. Because of the irrigation? What did I do? Okay, there we go. Hygiene is no longer perfect, that should be fine. 79 workers needed, with still room for people to move in. Okay. Couple plum trees. What was that? Nope, wrong button. 500 people. Just deleted the message, it's alright. Oh, it doesn't have water. Okay, that's fine. Does he reach? He should. All of the... Round Wayside Pavilion. Let's do that. Garden up around the well. Because that makes people healthier, apparently. Does it actually say that? It doesn't actually say that, but... Okay, he does reach. Forgot to check how far this guy goes. Salt is coming in. We've imported the jade. I'm gonna leave this as a max of 8 so we don't import any more. The mint is going. So if we wanted to call down the Monkey King, we do need a Buddhist pagoda. Levidius, oh, thanks so much. Which would look great in the center of the city, if I could somehow make it work. It likes grass? No, it likes rocks. So it can fit out here. Okay, so the safety guy does make it over there. Could I perhaps just have this and a road extending down that way so that I could have the Buddhist pagoda right here? Yeah, that would look nice. Oh, there. Here. There. Here. I think I prefer here, but maybe here. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I'll make a decision on that later. City doesn't have enough food. It's okay. People can starve. We have unemployment. Let us slow things down. We need spot for a mill. Which should go right here. We're gonna need a spot for a warehouse, which can go right here. This is going to be holding hemp, ceramics, paper, like only a little bit of paper really. Ceramics down to 8, hemp down to, you know, maybe I should just have more of these. So 16 ceramics, 16 of that. No paper. I'll just have another warehouse. 2 warehouses. So we can now hold paper. What else will we need? Ceramics, paper, hemp. I'll just leave it at that for now. Okay, that road back there touching the mill is fine because it's covered. Yes, this is just gonna hold 8 of everything. It's... oh no, we can actually hold like 4 salt. No, it should be 8 salt. So we're not getting spices. What are the stuff we can grow? Cabbage, millet, wheat. Cabbage, game meat, millet, wheat, salt. So we can have all of that. I'm not sure if I want to do game meat. But to feed this many houses... let's set this to working. More people are moving in. What we need is to make sure we have paper making facilities. How much can we sell? 12. Not a lot. But we will need... to be taxing people as well. So I think I'll start with 4. I'll start with 4. And then we need to get lots more farms going. Workers needed. Most of these houses are filled right now. It's okay. Let's go to agriculture. We'll need to boost up hemp. Let's use this area here. Just have that road extend. And field. Irrigation pump. Cannot go on any of that. Can go here. Which I guess is where it will go. To do that. A little messy. I think it works okay. Clear these ruins. Clear these ruins. I like how in the intro it said, we're using the bricks of the ruined city to build our new city. Wish we could actually do that. Okay. So we do have our little bit of imported jade here. 81 workers needed. Perhaps I have overdone things? Why are people moving out? We're not even providing anything to these houses yet. Can we put down a couple more houses? Yes. This does look nice, doesn't it? Right? This does look nice. These towers all around the rocks with these are cherry, right? I think they're cherry. Next season of hemp begins in April. Which April? So it starts next month. We're selling some salt. 61 workers needed. We could start artisans, jade carvers. Just have a couple for now, so we get things going. This should be set to selling carved jade and paper. Tea, stone, weapons, silk. Spices, buying 800 jade, selling the salt. We've sold 7, not that great. Currently there's no way for salt to get here. That should be fine. We just want to be exporting it for now. A building has collapsed. Oh, The inspector does not reach. It's like one tile short. So if I do that, it should be fine. I think that is just about reaching. Hopefully. Hopefully. Anything else collapsing? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Hemp's gonna start coming in, which allows us to produce paper and sell paper. Paper is being produced on this side. We will need to connect these roads. So salt can come down, paper can go up. Jade is being carved. I think I would just need 3 of these to fulfill 12, 4, 8, 12. I think 3 should be max. So carved jade's going out on the other side of the mountain. Okay. So this would not be irrigated, right? This field has been irrigated. Oh, this does reach? How does irrigation work? I thought it reached 5 tiles. This field has been irrigated. Does this water count as irrigation? I don't know, maybe. He's taking a shortcut. I think I'm supposed to break that road a little bit so people don't have to follow roads. Okay, 59 workers needed. Though with a source of money coming through, what we need to do now is actually farm food, and we probably need at least 3 farms, preferably 4, 1 for each row. Farmhouses. Yeah, with the low fertility on this map, we'd probably need 4 to keep things stable. I should just turn off the things I'm not using right now. I'm gonna be using those. I can disable all the Buddhist shrines. Yeah, we need to feed people, otherwise we're not gonna get very far. What? Water is not reaching here? Perhaps the spawning is not as stable as it should be. It's okay. I think we just bite the bullet for a year and just farm as much as we can. So, I'm gonna pause the game. There's not a lot of fertile land. Like, really green fertile land. I'll probably need more hemp later, so I think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll just keep it going along. I think that's safe. Get rid of these trees. So I'm gonna go straight into 4 of these. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And we can actually have the food come in from the back here, across the river. As long as that's roadblocked. And just have this. 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 Along here. There's no good way of doing this. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And I think the easy way to distribute the crops is to do lines, because it should be as even as we could make it. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 types of crops, because we only need 3 types of food. Plus we have salt, so we could go straight for 4 types of food. Well, salt can be like a backup, I guess. We do cabbage, so I will be growing 3. And 2. 3. 2. 3. Oh, there is a gap there, okay. 1, 2, 3. That's wrong. 2, 3. That's cabbage. Millet comes next. Now there's no real practical reason to do patterns, by the way. I just like the way it looks. But it sort of evens out the distribution of the crops. And wheat to fill in the rest. And there's our farms. We're gonna need a water pump. We're in debt. So maybe no pump for today. What's missing here? Wheat. Okay. We wait for the food to come in. The paper and the salt is being accepted here. I'm gonna let it just sit at 4, I think. Carved jade should go out. Let's make sure we're buying just 4 raw jade for now. We have 4 loads there, 4 loads there, 4 loads there. So that alone is 12 units of carved jade. So let's actually just turn off buying jade right now. So we can try and get out of debt. No water's coming in there, so I think I have to shift an emissary from Chang'an. Please be money. Please be money. It is money. Okay. 1,200 strings of cash. It's nice having an ally. There's a mistake in the crops pattern in the 2 uppermost. How did... Cabbage, millet. How are they the same mistake? So wait, this is supposed to be millet. This is supposed to be millet. How did that happen? I'm gonna have to rewatch what I did. Millet, wheat, cabbage. Millet, wheat, cabbage. Millet, wheat, cabbage. Cabbage, millet, wheat, cabbage, millet, wheat, cabbage, millet, wheat, cabbage, millet, wheat. Remember, this is a military mission. Not much time has actually passed. We've just sort of gone all out in spending everything. But yeah, I know it's a military mission, but we can't train troops until we have a source of money, and we're out of people right now, so we need to bite this bullet to just try and harvest as much as we can so we can feed our people. Once we get the food in, things will be a little bit better. Because right now, things are suffering a little bit. Any gods unhappy? No? Okay. I'm going to have to move this water distributor because he keeps walking the wrong way. Gotta get rid of that. And in exchange, I can fit 2 houses then. That's better. Okay, okay. This is not collapsing as well. Yeah, it was just 1 tile too far. So I am prioritizing agriculture, so all agriculture is going at max capacity. Hemp's coming in. This is not irrigated yet because we're just sort of broke. Evolving the houses and taxing them and selling paper is going to be huge though. We're bringing in so much salt down here, which we really shouldn't be, but it's fine. Carved jade's going to keep going out. Mint's still going. Okay, hemp is coming in. Let's get paper going. And I am just going to make a save point right here. Because we're moving on to the next phase of the city. Also, the win condition of this is we need 15 months of heroes. So once we start feeding our people, we can focus on getting the monkey god down here, and hopefully he's as powerful as they say, because I don't think... I can't build a palace again, can I? They keep putting me on military missions where I can't build palaces. So what type of food are we not getting here? Game meat. We're not gonna hunt. It's too unstable. Okay. Hemp's coming in. Paper's gonna go out. We can sell 12 units of paper a year, but we also need paper for the tax offices. Oh, I'll go about Feng Shui for this. Why is it bad? Oh, it doesn't like the water. I see. I'll have to move that. Good. Oh, it doesn't like that either. Okay, well... I guess a house is going there and a house is going there. Are we getting any harvests here? Okay, millet's coming in, cabbage is coming in, and we have salt too. I think I'll wait for the wheat. Begins in March. We have enough hemp. Perhaps I do need the salt for now. Let's get that up to 8. Because this first feeding is gonna be pretty huge. In just 6 months, a Tibetan army from Lhasa will arrive to attack your city. Okay, okay. How do we do this? I'm obviously gonna have to reload. I think I have to see how big this invasion is gonna be. But you know what we could try? We can do a test. Turn on the Buddhist shrines. Activate religion. And we just start giving... So I'll reload to that last save. And let's give the monkey god... I don't know what he likes, but have all our hemp, that does nothing. What can we give him that will... Alright, gonna activate this as well. What was that? No festival this year? Yeah, that's fine. Like, how big is this invasion gonna be? And can we get the monkey god down. I hate these military missions where they just don't give you enough stuff. Stop selling carved jade and start saving the carved jade. Have all of our cabbages. He doesn't want any of this stuff. It's all so low tier. We don't have any products. I mean, paper will start coming in. Can we stop? Maybe paper is considered good? Bastoggy, thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. We might be a little screwed here. But we can buy weapons from Chang'an, I just realized. It would send us into massive debt doing that. Paper? You want, like, paper? Let's just give you... I'll wait for the salt to come in. Maybe salt is considered a little bit... But no, there's not enough salt. Okay. He's pleased. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the paper to come in. 3 months. Seems like more coverage. Our coverage is fine. It's like 100%. I forgot, we're supposed to turn off prioritizing. That's why things are coming in so slow. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to reload. If this invasion is massive, I'm not entirely sure what we can do. 1,000 people. We can pay invaders. On very hard, that's almost never happened. Right? And sometimes they're like, okay, you can pay us off for 20,000. In just 2 months. Okay, well... Have the carved jade. Oh wow, just 2 units of carved jade. It's now worthy of a Buddhist hero. Come on down, monkey god. If we survive with just the monkey god, I won't have to reload. Come on, come on. Well, you know, if we do survive this, I might as well get things going. So if I'm just gonna do this. And set this all to appetizing food. You know, I might reload anyway and just do the carved jade. And prepare has passed. Okay, we have the Monkey King! How powerful do you think the Monkey King is? You have shown great respect for the teachings of Buddha, and he has released me to aid your city. Sun Wukong. Okay, let's slow the game down. Let's make sure he stays here. I can't give him any. This is all we have. We just, like, I've been told, he's been hyped up to me. He's been hyped. Like, I've been told that this is, guess we just continue buying this stuff and selling that stuff. Just sell the paper, I guess. We're gonna give him like 4 reams of paper. Can we give him the one? No, it's gotta be at least exalted. He loves paper. Okay, he loves paper. Paper's great. Now, this guy's been hyped. What does he say? The form that will kill our enemies. That would impress me the most. 142 workers needed. I guess I can deprioritize industry and just let everything work as best as we can. Food's gonna start going out. Tibetan army. Okay, Lhasa. Where are they coming from? Here, okay. Fight to defend the city. Tri Song De Sen of Lhasa strengthen their military. No one knows what Tri Song De Sen is intending, but we should remain vigilant. Military buildup at Lhasa. Shouldn't that have come earlier? Alright, Monkey God. You're just gonna fight. You're still exalted, so you're in a good mood. It's not a huge invasion. Where are you walking? Oh, he's going in an L formation. Oh no, okay. Come on, fight me. Fight me. I hate how they just run past. Come on, Sun Wukong. Alright, you're pretty strong. Can you take on the entire army as they just walk right... Look, the monkey god's right there. You can't just walk right by. That's not fair. Okay, we got another one. Come on. Okay. So he's pretty powerful. He's pretty powerful. It's just we can't keep up with the enemy. Our mill is on fire. Oh. He needs his Nimbus Cloud. Alright. Let's whack these troops. We've been conquered? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. He's not even dead yet. How is that fair? What do you mean we've been conquered? They've burnt like 5 houses and a mill. Look, we have another monkey. No, he just respawned. Okay. What? He's not dead. Look, he's right there. Well, okay. Let's just load back. Okay. Tang 1B. Okay. So let's slow it down. Let's just go into massive debt here. Let's buy all the weapons we can. The paper should be enough to get Sun Wukong in here. Let's go to military in forts, and yeah, we can just start training up some stuff right there. Like, I can't get another one. Like, we're allowed 1 fort until we get elite housing. Okay, we're harvesting hemp right now. I'm gonna keep the hemp going. What I'll do is I'll put down a single food shop here. Set that to appetizing food. Try to get that evolved. Can I just get this evolved as well? Okay. So tax collecting can go on there. Let's use the... oh no, the well evolved, okay. So apparently, yeah, it does say here, water carrier with clean water, water carrier with poor water. Okay, so the paper will come in. So let's make sure we're not selling the paper. Once this food harvest comes in, we will shift our... actually, no, I'll just drop it now. And we'll disable the hemp farms. I need that hemp to go out though. Actually, no, it's fine. Let's disable that hemp farm. What can I deprioritize? Well, we need to prioritize military and safety. So I need to activate the Buddhist shrines. It's okay if they're not fully employed. We just need the coverage. I'll let that store up to 8. Okay. 4 loads, 4 loads, 4 loads. We don't need to import any jade for now. I wish I could prioritize specific industries. If I prioritize industry, does everything else shut down? No, it should be fine. We'll feed one area at a time to try and stabilize things. Does water just not reach this? Why? Water should be able to walk down this road. I don't know why it's such a problem. I think I just need to use the Tang? Yeah, I never use Tang. Market employees. Yeah, we don't need a building inspector coming in, just in case. Okay. That'll keep the water carrier going out that way. Okay, good. Salt, jade carvings, try stay out of debt. The hemp is in. The food will come in soon. The paper should be produced soon enough. I will need to build the pagoda. Should be going there. So I'll make sure that's on before I forget. We're gonna go into debt for this anyway, so might as well. Get that pagoda down. I need the carved jade going out, don't I? Otherwise I'll just be so in debt buying the weapons. So I need the paper to store up. I'll temporarily turn that on so we can shift that hemp. Can we not? It's fine. Keep it on. Is that food coming in? Is it just not enough employees? Wow, the whole farm's just shut down. Jeez. Okay. We do not have enough people working everywhere. Okay. So we have 4 bits of paper. Joyful. Okay. It's pretty quick. Did we just lose like all our harvest basically? That's so annoying. Too bad we can't just feed people salt. Okay, well, are we importing weapons? We need to survive this invasion above all else. Just buy all the weapons. It's fine. Can I... With the cabbages, maybe I just serve plain food. And I could put down a hemp shop as well. We can now deprioritize agriculture, reprioritize industry. We need that next load of paper. This next season begins in April. We have a little bit of food going out. Salt and cabbages. Seasoned cabbage rolls. That's a nice way of putting it. Monkey King is here. Gonna join our military. Drac, thank you so much. This is a little stressful. So that evolves that. The hemp will also evolve that. And we can give them music too. Just to try and bring in people. The paper's going out, so let's deprioritize industry. Farming will begin again. So we need the paper to keep the monkey god in here. Maybe I called him a bit too soon. I didn't expect the paper to be so effective. Just give him small offerings. Exalted, there we go. So we're gonna get some infantry going. 3 months. And these guys I'm gonna set to tiger formation to try and intercept them, at least. Okay, he's now joyful, okay. Can I prioritize entertainment, please? So we can get some music going down this road. You know, thought we'd be okay on employment, going 4 blocks of housing, but it's not okay. The military really just sets a time limit on everything. Okay, he's still joyful. What was that? Population milestone. Okay. Troops. We're gonna try that. In just 2 months. Okay. We're staying in debt for the weapons. I think that's enough weapons for now. That's 10. 4 is being delivered. Okay. Music's going out. They need appetizing food before they can evolve. We just need people in the city right now. 100 workers needed. We gotta prioritize agriculture. We need the food if we're moving on from this. And we have to have the hemp going. Okay, he's still joyful. That has 4 loads. This has 10 infantry. Yeah, we have enough weapons, so we can stop importing weapons. Okay, in 1 month, let's save right here. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. This is a bit of a challenge. He's now happy. Let's just make sure he stays through all of this by... Why does it now require 3? Any paper coming in anytime soon? Let's just boost that up for a little while. Okay, he's still happy. He's still happy. This actually counts for, like, quite a few months, but evolving our houses. Luxurious apartments. I'm sure we have enough houses for the population target. If I get through this invasion, we could just win real quick. Keep him around. I did save just in case. He's still happy. Okay, now we gotta deprioritize industry to make sure everything returns to working. Okay, the paper's coming in. So we have 13 infantry. Training as quickly as we can here. Okay. They cannot expect us to have elite housing by this time. So this is almost a maximum fort. Where are they coming from? Same place. Fight to defend the city. They're powering up. Okay. Troops A. So in case it's a tactics thing, I'm going to now... Okay, we're short 3 infantry, but it's gonna have to do. Let's bring these guys down. And just try fight together with the monkey god. They better not just run past me. Don't kill the bird! Okay. Okay. We're gonna try intercept here. Okay. Things being a little glitchy, but okay. Okay, okay. We're gonna fight right here. Maybe we can do it. Maybe. Don't you guys go running off without me. You guys better not attack my city. Once these guys are dead, you guys better turn around. Are we still training troops? Oh, it continues to train even though we're not at the fort. How many troops do we have left? 10? Okay, more than I thought. Monkey god going. He's pleased. We gotta keep him in the city. Small offering. Okay, he's happy again. They're turning around! Yes! Okay. I'm pretty sure the monkey god could have killed them by himself, but they just ran past and he doesn't have his Nimbus cloud. So it's fine. Okay, you guys are gonna go back to the fort. Monkey god, look at him, just squatting there, watching them leave. Where are they? Oh, they're gone. They just despawned. Okay, we're gonna bring the monkey god back. We gotta keep him in the city. And I now need to prioritize... Okay. We can deprioritize military. We can deprioritize entertainment. Safety and agriculture are our priorities right now. We can begin exporting paper. Continue selling salt. We don't need to hold that much salt there. Okay. We're short 79 workers. Okay, this is actually helping a lot. Needs access to a herbalist. That's annoying how that doesn't reach. Okay, a herbalist is going there, so I can get rid of that herbalist. I'm just gonna have another house right there. Okay. So we've been aiming plain food. We're gonna shift up to appetizing food because we should be getting enough food in this next harvest. So we just have to keep the monkey god here for another 9 months and then evolve all of our houses to luxurious apartments and we'll be good. Okay, we're not so incredibly out of employment right now, so... we should not be holding too much paper here. Just... No, maybe 8 is fine. Or perhaps I divide the paper into 4-4 so they can be delivered to the tax collectors a little bit more efficiently. Okay, hemp's coming in. It should be a sizable amount of hemp to be distributed to the population. That still has 60 hemp, okay. How about this harvest? I mean, 4 farms should be enough, right? It says food imports and yields can sustain 2,700 people, but it's a little misleading. It's gotta be a certain, you know, amount and types of food. But we need to get ceramics in and tea, right? Can we already import tea? We can. So we can import tea. So this is going to be also maybe getting tea down to here so that we could get the tea distributed a little bit quicker. Right, let's save the game. We were at B, so this is gonna be C. Okay, we should have a surplus of hemp. It looks like there's enough sitting around. We need these harvests to go through. Cabbages and millet. A little bit of wheat is still going out as well. Insufficient quality. Yes, yes. It's fine. Those houses are devolving because they're out of food. It's okay. So we need to get out of debt as well. We're gonna need to start buying the jade again because we're out of that. Carved jade is going out. Paper's gonna start selling here. That should help significantly. What is paper going for? 125! We're out of debt. Okay. Now we just need the food coming in. There's a little bit of wheat there. A little bit more wheat coming in. There's the millet. Cabbages coming in now. Okay, so we do have 4 types of food. The salt is just gonna be sort of the extra. Let's make sure we stabilize this area, but we're going to definitely need another food shop set to appetizing food and a hemp shop right there. So we can start evolving these. We are now serving savory fancy rolls with millet. Okay, millet's in, salt's still there, cabbage is coming in. Okay. Wheat, cabbages, millet still around there. Fantastic, okay. Then they need ceramics, so we'll need to start working towards the ceramics industry. Little awkward. Food store's too low, that's fine. Yeah, we need people to move in, so let's keep everything going. Okay, hemp. Hemp is actually a little low because we're making so much paper for the exports. So we'll definitely need one more hemp farm at minimum. Because only a little bit of hemp made it up there. Okay, we have 3 types of food. We have 3 types of food. These houses are evolving. Musicians are out. So we need ceramics after this. 66 workers needed. So the essential thing for balance is the hemp. So I'm just gonna put this down first. As we continue to get more employment. Okay, gonna keep that irrigated. Hemp season again. Okay, that should stabilize that. Wheat's gonna come in with the cabbages and salt. That maintains that. This is, yeah, it needs hemp. Okay. All these houses evolving. 56 workers needed. With the paper coming in, I am going to put down the tax offices. I think it's gonna have to go there. Right, I shifted some things around here. Tax office can go there. But then on this side, it doesn't like the dry land. So I'm going to have to move. Kashgar wants to buy more salt. Okay, I think it can go here. Yes. Anything I can move from here? I forgot. Hero's not in the city. You know, it's fine. Let's just focus on getting our city back on track. Tax office. So this one needs to go here. Okay, so that's the 4 taxing things. Paper can start going out. Okay. Paper over on this side. Store a maximum of 8. And we can sell more salt, up to 36. 46 workers needed. Okay. We need to keep agriculture going. Yeah, I missed the gift for the monkey god, but it's okay, it's okay. Salt mine. So what I'm actually going to do is... This guy doesn't need to walk this way. Cursed your crops. Did I... Was Shenong unhappy? It's fine, it's fine. 15 workers needed, so we can boost up the salt mines. Let's double our salt production. Okay. Get all that salt going. Okay, is the wheat okay? Wheat is okay. I think it cursed my hemp, which is not so great. June, July, August, September. It gives us a few months to recover that, though. Okay, we are taxing people. Oh, yeah, there goes some paper. Okay. It's just distributing it a little tricky. Because it takes 4 units of paper in one go. Okay, we need hemp. How's our employment? 32 workers needed, okay. We are quite severely in debt. Let's stop buying jade for a little while. Okay, we're now taxing here. 904 cash uncollected this year. 2 workers needed. Okay, so now we can get to the next industry. Oh, I'm out of credit, right? 2,000 is the limit on that. Okay. I actually can't build anything until we sort this out. Okay, the wheat's coming in, so our 3 types of food should maintain. The hemp harvest looks like it'll still be okay with our extra hemp farm. All tax offices are functioning. If I check, tax income. Yep. Taxing the rich and the poor. Fantastic. Okay. Oh. Wheat's in, cabbage is there. Okay, food supply for these 2 areas should be good. We're getting unemployment. I can drop wages a little bit and maybe they won't get so unhappy. Here comes the hemp harvest. Okay, we've suddenly made a lot of money. Oh, we're out of cabbages, okay. City needs more workers, okay. Let's go back up to unemployment. With this extra money, I can now set up our next industry. I needed to first put down Inspector's Tower. How do I want to do this? These trees have to go. I have to get rid of this road. I'm going to put down I'm gonna have to plan for 3 just in case. This road then connects up to here. And we just need the kilns. It's a little uncomfortable, but I have another inspector's tower? Guess that works. Kilns. Okay, so ceramics will start coming in. Whole bunch of people moved out because they ran out of hemp. No worries, that's coming in right now. I know, that looks like an emergency. Come on, hemp, go, go, go.
Hemp cloth is durable and practical. What else could you?
Give the people hemp. Salt and wheat currently. Every fancy rolls with millet. It doesn't say what they're serving. Nothing's on today's menu. But ceramics will come in just until this slight emergency fixes itself. I'm gonna turn those kilns off. Everyone move back in, please. Plenty of room for everyone. Hemp looking a little bit better this time. There's still some surplus there as well. Okay, what's this coming in? Cabbages. The farms are just a little bit far, so it's struggling to deliver all the food. Here comes the millet. So we have the wheat. Where is this being delivered to? Going to mill from farmhouse. Oh, it delivers from the back sometimes. Okay. No problem. No problem. Okay. I'm gonna need 20 workers needed. Okay. 16 workers needed. Okay, people are moving back in, which means we can turn these kilns back on. Yep, that's still a little empty. We need to get out of debt. How is our salt export going? It's currently... Wait, it's January. That's all we've sold? I'm gonna drop this to 4 then. Keep more salt going up there. Do I want to have a festival? No. Don't think our food supply has stabilized quite yet. Which reminds me, we're not irrigating this area. This would cost so much money. Jeez. 100% population visited by tax officials. Yields 3,000 cash. Okay, tax is going to be saving us a little bit here. Last year we only collected 1,400. This year we should be collecting 3,000. I know we're still in debt. I have it on good faith that your citizens will be satisfied with lower wages. Wages have decreased across the empire. You know, they were being paid nothing, so... Are they still happy? I don't know. But... Okay, we should be able to stay in debt. They only complain once a year, so... Let's just do this. Because it will help stabilize our Food supply. That costs quite a few hundred, but it's gonna irrigate everything. Which I think, I've been told, increases yields. Okay. Ceramics going out. Food supply looking a little bit better, which means I can evolve more houses here. Appetizing food. Feed one more area. That's not too many houses. It'll increase our tax income. We're out of debt. Fantastic. We sold something. Which means I can probably start buying some jade again. Salt is now properly going out. Paper is bouncing back and forth a little bit, which is a little annoying. But I think it's okay. Tax offices still going okay. Can I set this to only holding 2 paper, and then this one also to only hold 2 paper? Actually, no. Sometimes it needs to deliver 4, doesn't it? That's fine. Why is no paper being stored here? Oh, it's not set to accept! But still, why aren't you putting any paper here? It's now set to accepting. Aren't we selling paper? Yeah, there's space for 8 here. This guy's just a little confused, I guess. Okay. So we're out of debt. Food harvests. Yeah, we're feeding that area. How's our hemp? I feel like we still need more hemp. We need so much hemp for paper. Just do this. Add another hemp farm. I know that's not super efficient. I just... Why is this road like this again? To be like that. Roadblock. Oh, it was in case I wanted to have another ceramics thing, right? Oh, it seems to be doing okay. 4 should be fine. A little bit of a stockpile for the first feeding. Flavored noodles with meat are being sold. We don't have any meat. Don't ask me. I don't know what meat it is. How are the gods feeling? You're feeling neglected? You know, we've got some ceramics right now. Have some ceramics. That's okay. That's okay. We're still not stockpiling paper, so because we're using so much for taxes and we're just exporting the rest. We've reached 2,000 people, so we do need 2,100 people, but oh, we had him for 10 months, so if we get him down one more time, it'll actually be okay. Industry 5 workers needed, so I think we do actually need a bit more paper coming through here. So let's put down one more, because we're not stockpiling any. Employees needed, no worries, we're feeding this whole area here. Need some hemp though, that should come in pretty soon. Okay, all of this is irrigated. Does this get irrigated? Has been irrigated? Yeah, I thought it reached 5 tiles. Don't know exactly how it counts, but okay. Farm area there. Okay, money is teetering. It's teetering. Wages are high because it told me I could pay them less. Most of our city is populated though. When's this hemp harvest coming in? Now? Okay. Okay, let's get this hemp. So I probably should just put down now the hemp shop right here. There we go. Ceramics still coming in. So I'll stockpile ceramics for now. quick it here? Yes. So I can boost up clay like this. He doesn't need to go down there. And I can put down 2 more kilns, because I need something... Perfect. I need something to give to the gods. And paper is... Nope, that's wrong. If I give you like 6 reams of paper... I just thought of a very dirty joke, and I'm not gonna say it, but I'm sure you can imagine. Pleased? I thought you loved paper. I gave you 6 paper. How are you just pleased? Food supply, I think, is maintaining okay. Here comes 2 more types of food being harvested. We have wheat and salt right now in the mill. With this next harvest, we should be able to feed the 3rd area. 38 workers needed. We have 2,000 in the bank? Okay, what? Okay. Things have stabilized. I'm gonna save the game right here. Before something goes wrong. Okay, next. I can't give you anything. These need... We need acrobats, right? So if I push wages back up, 0 workers needed, really. That's... So we need people to move in. Hemp's going out there. We need to stabilize our music supply. I think 2 should do. Acrobat schools... We'll need at least 2. Okay, I can actually put them around. Acrobat school? They like the sand. And that works. 2 acrobat schools, so we get the acrobats going. Okay, lots more ceramics is coming in. You know, have a great 12 ceramics. You're exalted. Come on down. We need you for 5 months. Yes, 5 months. Okay, food is in. Let us feed this new area here. Appetizing food, please. More salt's coming in. Festival. We have money. We have food? No, I'm feeding a new area. I'm gonna skip 1 more year on the festival. No festival today. Taxes still going out. Okay, we're gonna feed 1 more area here. Okay, good. A little bit of unemployment. Sounds good. Do we have enough hemp? I will put down the hemp shop here. So diversifying. Yeah, hemp shop right there. We do have some hemp. That's fine. Lots of food. Oh, we actually have way more food than I thought. Jeez, irrigation helps so much. That's so much food. Welcome back.
You may control me with the golden hoop, but you can't make me do anything you please.
Does it say there's 2 of him?
Golden hoop. I am quite resourceful. Which of my 72 forms would impress you the most?
Form where you stick around for 5 months. We have so much money! Okay, things are happening now. Okay, so with this money, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start importing tea. We are going to boost up our import of jade to 8 to stabilize that. Carved jade going out, paper going out, tea coming in, weapons I'm going to import 4 just in case something happens. And now I may need stuff, so I'm just gonna request to open trade with everyone and see if there's anything I need. Changshu, Yangshu, Yen. Sabi and Lhasa, I'm not gonna touch. Sabi just looks scary. Okay. Food has stabilized, ceramics. So these now just need ceramics to evolve. Let me start with 1 area. Shop. Ceramic shop. Let's do that. Lots of ceramics should be coming in. 17 unemployed, that's fine. Look how much extra food we have bouncing around this mill. That's from the irrigation. It's like double. It's like double. That's so huge. Now, are there acrobats everywhere and musicians everywhere? There's no acrobats and musicians down this way. To stabilize entertainment, I should do something about it. Where's the... Oh, he covers down that way, right? Oh, it goes there. That's fine, right? This should actually be roadblocked. Okay, paper's going out. The extra paper maker, I think, did huge. So this is now elegant, and they need acupuncturist access, which I totally forgot about. That works. Also, is there anything I wanted to be doing? I wanted to be decorating up, because that's kind of the point of the playthrough right now. Plum trees. Plum trees. Plum trees. Perfect Feng Shui. Plum trees. Fill all gaps with gardens. Oh, no, it's a little ugly over there. What can I do here? Yangzhou, Guangzhou, Yan, Chengdu, Yangzhou.
Don't worry, I'm very skilled.
I put a cherry tree here. Just by putting one of those, it breaks up the gardens a little bit. Look at that. Fill this up. Fill that up. Fill this up. Okay. Fill all the gaps, and your city looks amazing in this game. Just look at that. Just have to decorate a little bit. Now we have a city. Tan wall? Is it tan? It is, right? Yeah. Let's finish this tan wall here. Oh, I forgot. That should actually maintain a roadblock, because just in case the building inspector on the outside, that actually functions. Okay. I'm gonna fill this gap and that gap and this gap. Isn't that a lovely city? Look at that. This game just, it looks so gorgeous just as is, you know? That's all you have to do. Fill all the gaps. Look at this. It's amazing, right? Now, Monkey God, you need to be here for 1 more month. You're pleased? Good enough for me. Ornate apartments, and they just need tea. How many people do we need in this thing? Place Imperial Way to the Pagoda Tower. Ooh, good idea. 1,500 people. That's at least 2 rows. Perhaps here? Safety, acupuncturist. No. Maybe there. Yes. So we got an acupuncturist on that road. Replace that garden. this road going to the pagoda. I'll make an Imperial Way. We don't have Imperial Ways. Grand Way it is. And that breaks it up a little bit. There are plum trees there, so I can garden. Not my favorite. That's fine. That's fine. No, what? To break this up, what you do is put 2 statues. I never know what Feng Shui is good for statues here. Dog and Kiri. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Look at this lovely city. Fantastic. Wonderful. Fill that gap. Make sure there's no gaps. Yes, good, good. Ah, this game looks so good! Yes! Ronnie had the same idea. Yes, perfect. Okay, has the monkey gone bid here? Yes, so now we just need to get to luxurious apartments, which needs tea. Bunch of tea is here. What do these guys need? Okay, so what we're gonna do is just ceramic things up here. And can I fit an acupuncturist here? And can I fit an acupuncturist? I can't even see the roads. Here. Acupuncturist, yes, yes, perfect. So now I can go ahead and go commerce, shops, tea, and it doesn't matter where it is. Tea, 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 tea. Evolve everything. You know, I just realized I say everything. You guys say that? It's like some people were complaining in the comments the other day that... Ooh, perfect. That I actually say resources with a Z. I'm pretty sure that's acceptable pronunciation. Okay, and now, if I do nothing, we should win. I spent all my money on decorations. Acupuncturist going on down. They just need tea, yes. Tea's going up. Luxurious apartments. I just saved the game. Let's watch this victory. It's nice, right? Oh, that one invasion was stressful, but Monkey God is powerful. Monkey God's good. Chang'an. There's that joke again. One in storage. You know Chang'an? Let's not. Let's not. Okay, what's going on here? Making improvements right now. Taoist or Buddhist building? Wait, what? Did I not build one here? Wait, I thought I did. Did I change something?
But you must relax.
Oh, so that devolved. I thought I put one here. I know we're pretty much gonna win like any second now, but... I'm going to have to get rid of a house, which is unfortunate. If I get rid of that house, what can go here? Perhaps the acupuncturist? No? Perhaps the tax collector? No. Perhaps the herbalist stall? Yes. Can the Buddhist shrine go here? Yes. Okay. I thought I did. I replaced it with the tax collector, and I forgot to put it back down. Ah, okay. Okay. No, don't press escape, jeez. Victory. Because I'm pretty sure that's victory. Yeah, we need 5 people and we win. There we go. Guys, we won the mission. We won the mission. Monkey God's good. I have 2 acupuncturists on the 2nd row. No, surely not. No. That's correct, right? That's correct. Okay, there we go. Now those are evolving. And that is... yes, everything we need. What a lovely city. 2 on the top row. No, acupuncturist, herbalist. There's no 2 acupuncturists there. It's fine. It's fine. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Let's win the game. Let's win the game.
Once again, Chinese influence in the Tarim Basin is strong. And once again, the markets of Nia are alive with vendors hawking their wares. Now, however, it is time to head back eastward, toward Luoyang, the new eastern capital of the Tang Dynasty, where your talents are needed by the lovely and talented Empress Wu Qizang to help revitalize the ancient town. It is truly a time of unfettered glory for China.
Well, it looks like the new Sage Emperor is doing pretty good in this time of the Tang. Let's have a look at our score here. You know, that went pretty well after that invasion. 140 months? That's not bad. That's not bad. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this city. You know, I just love playing without being so efficient. It's so much more fun. Look at those towers up there. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? Military is still a bit annoying, but I enjoyed this mission. Just a little bit of a challenge. Just a little bit of a challenge. That's nice. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, you can click the buttons on the screen right now to check out so much more content. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can check the links down below, a Humble Bundle referral link, or all the social medias, which you can follow and check the stuff out. Or join us on Discord as well. Thank you so much for joining. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!